of the year.
And her opponent from El Paso, Texas, she is the CMLL World Women's Champion, Persephone.
You notice the left eye of Persephone. She took that miss from Julia Hart right here on this program, and she had to take a break for quite a while, but here she's back. And now let's take a look at the brackets here, Nigel.
Yeah, Persephone lost some of her peripheral vision, but she is looking straight ahead. As you can see, if she wins tonight, she faces Mercedes Monet, the returning champion from last year, who shocked the world this past week on Dynamite, returning as the wild card and defeating a competitor that many thought was a shoo-in to advance to the finals in Alex Windsor.
Of course, the winner of the Women's Owen Hart Tournament, Foundation Tournament, and the winner of the Men's Owen Hart Foundation Tournament will all go to Forbidden Door to see who will vie and who will go on to All In. And All In will be coming up on August 30th at Wembley Stadium. Tickets available right now for that big event at Wembley Stadium. The winner of the Owen Hart Foundation Men's and Women's Tournament, that'll be decided. Forbidden Door will go on to Wembley. So there's a lot on the line, to say the least. And all of a sudden now, the eyes bothering Persephone here.
Yeah, she tried to downplay it, saying that it was okay. She's certainly been cleared to wrestle, but as both of these competitors look ahead, whoever advances will be a great representation for their native country and promotion, CMLL and Stardom.
A takeover and a double wrist lock here by Persephone.
And this Persephone certainly the more powerful of the two. The speed and the agility advantage going to Hazuki.
Hazuki hits both ropes. Leapfrog. Now both women ducking low. Up on top. Rolls her through. Persephone missed the kick and a roll up again. Over the top, trying to mahi straw and look like that time. Persephone now, one, bridges up, two, and got a 2 count that time.
When it comes to mat wrestling, perhaps Persephone with the advantage. Oh, wait a second.
1, 2, another bridge, but no, Hazuki the other way. Boy, both women showing their prowess on the ring and a big smile on both their faces.
Well, both competitors like top-level, top-tier competition. And that is what Forbidden Door has always been about. Forget about a Forbidden Door. It is an open door policy to the very best, the elite, if you will, in any promotion around the world.
That's from CMLL, of course, AEW, New Japan, Stardom. Into a side headlock, and Persephone quickly goes to the bottom rope. Persephone on a 3-month reign as CMLL World Women's Champion. The lady she beat, Mercedes Monet, back in March. Mercedes had held that title for 261 days. So that was not only a big win to become champion, it was a big win because who it was against.
A lot of significance to that victory, and certainly if Persephone is able to advance here tonight, the rematch is going to be a big one. Oof! Wow, running right into the boot there, though.
Over the top. Oh, got both. Wow, a shotgun drop kick, but Persephone still not 100%, as you can see. And she'll get over. 1, 2. Fans, we want to remind you once again of Wednesday night. We're going to be live in Cincinnati with Dynamite Blockbuster, Summer Blockbuster. Pac will be taking on Mark Briscoe. It'll be the conglomeration colliding with the Death Riders. Speaking of Death Riders, just announced for the Continental Championship at Summer Blockbuster in Cincinnati Wednesday night. Shot 1, 2. John Moxley will defend against Big Shane Taylor.
Wow.
Tony Khan is not done making matches. This is also official. Orange Cassidy will face Andrade Idolo live this Wednesday as well. Summer Blockbuster, the first of 2 Summer Blockbusters next week. coming live to you on Wednesday from Cincinnati.
After the conglomeration beat Trent and Rocky last week. Hold on, Don Callis family not done with them.
Oh boy, a backstabber that time. Serene Sky Blue will battle next week as well. And next Wednesday, Swerve Strickland and Brody King and the Owen Hart Foundation Men's Tournament Semis. Persephone catches Hazuki in midair, showing her power and throws over the head. Right now, this battle continues. Which one of these ladies will advance to the semifinals? We'll find out.
And Persephone, there's no question about it, having problems with her peripheral vision after Julia Hart's dark mist.
Yeah, it has hampered her in this matchup.
Slow to follow up here is Hazuki. Oh, there. Oh, wait a second. There it is. Crossface in the center of the ring.
Hazuki's got her on. You see the face of Persephone realizing what she's in right now as Brandon Martinez, our referee, checks in.
Persephone, the goddess of the underworld, who has gone from a sweet debutante to a darker, dominant presence as the CMLL Women's Champion. Really tied up here.
Yeah, that time Persephone tried to get the feet to the ropes, but it was tied up by Hazuki, and finally the left arm gets there.
If you're Hazuki, one of the top stars in Stardom. Oh, full mount cover.
1, 2.
You do have to wonder, after the way that Tekla has taken aim at all the stars in her former employer's promotion, who's going to be safe when the Toxic Spider comes to Forbidden Door.
Well, as we saw from the Toxic Spider on Wednesday, she has it out for Stardom as much as she has it out for anyone in AEW.
Well, you can understand why she's got an axe to grind after she was fired so ignominiously from that promotion. Hazuki back on offense now, though, courting the cheers of the fans here in Youngstown.
Helping Persephone up just to try to knock her down again, right cross, and that one was very effective.
Hazuki's so dynamic and athletic, speedy when she wants to be hard-hitting strikes.
Not only that, she's working on the left side of the head, which is where that injured eye is.
It's a boxer's trick, certainly, to keep yourself on the weaker eye of your opponent. Persephone's going to have a lot of difficulty gauging distance and striking her opponent, who are already faster to move and better to evade. Ooh.
Either Persephone or Hazuki, one of these two women, will move on to the semifinals of the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament and a step closer maybe to get an AEW Women's World Title shot. We are back for our final segment. We've taken our final break. It has been a great program, top to bottom. So glad you could join us here live on this Saturday night. 1, 2. Persephone almost came up with a win out of that. How about that? Because right now, Hazuki's been dominating this match and working on the left eye here, Persephone. And Persephone comes off of the far side ropes, explodes through Hazuki, both ladies down.
I think that was Hazuki's idea of offense, but instead Persephone meeting her at the pass. And again, grabbing at the previously damaged left eye.
Persephone has had so many big wins in her very young career. We talked about the win over Mercedes Moné to win the CMLL title. Look at that, a little matrix move and a kick, a back kick, pick up, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Persephone to cover. 1, 2. Got a 2 count. Persephone also got a win over Tekla back at the International Women's Grand Prix of CMLL in 2025. So she's had some big wins under her belt, and now she hopes to go on It's a forbidden door. But
that's exactly why the triangle wanted to slow her down.
Absolutely great call. Persephone hit head first to the top turnbuckle. Hazuki in the clutches of the CMLL World Champ. Up on top, Huracan Rana. Persephone stumbles back up to the other corner. Hazuki runs in with a back elbow.
And last year's winner of the Owen Hart Foundation, Mercedes Moné, waiting literally in the wings for the winner of this matchup in the semi-final. Who will it be?
Up on top, Hazuki bounds up. Shotgun from the top. Rolls over the 1, 2, throw.
Wow, that was close.
Brandon Martinez's arm almost hit the mat.
Look at shock on the face of Hazuki.
Closest near fall yet. Great job by the referee staying on top of that. The chant rings out of AEW here in Youngstown, Ohio. Here comes Hazuki. Stop the foot. Uh-oh. Ooh. Wow.
Wow, not pretty.
Yeah,
but effective.
Combination lung blower from the top. And now Hazuki
could be looking for the senton. The move she's used to beat a lot of people.
The top rope senton is what she was going to try, I do believe, but Persephone was there one step ahead.
Long way down.
Superplex! Oh, both women hit hard. Referee checks in.
Persephone didn't move as well. I was watching Persephone's head on the way down.
Right.
And normally when you do a superplex, you tuck your chin to protect your own neck, and I'm not sure whether Persephone was able to do that.
I don't think she was, Nigel, because we're not seeing any attempt to make a pin right now. Now she finally gets moving.
Gathering her senses, yeah.
Now we'll hoist up Hazuki. 1, 2, no! But close, and now complaining to the referee, thinking it was up, and now you see the hand to the mouth. It's almost as if Persephone is wondering what is it going to take to win this match.
All the way up. Can she complete gory bomb position? No!
Oh, over the 1, 2, throw! No, not yet, not yet.
A hair's whisker away.
Caught the leg.
Oh no.
Hazuki over the top. 1, 2. No, didn't get it, but came close.
Track leg German suplex with a beautiful bridge as well. And again, a look of shock on the face of Persephone. I'm not sure why. She's in the driver's seat. This is her match to lose. Well, setting up now.
And Hazuki fighting from up top. There is another lung blower that time, and Maestro Cradle. 1, 2, 3.
Oh! Wow!
Hazuki wins it!
Here's your winner, advancing in the tournament, Hazuki!
What about that?
A shocking end to the match, certainly. And the eyes certainly a factor. Let's take a look if we can. We see that Hazuki of Stardom has advanced to face Mercedes Moné. And there, Wednesday, June 17th from Houston, Texas. On Dynamite, it will be the CEO against Hazuki.
And this Wednesday, Sky Blue and Suri will battle in Cincinnati, live on Dynamite, to see who will face Athena. So as the Owen Hart Foundation Women's Tournament takes shape, a very tough loss, no doubt, for Persephone. And I love seeing that from these two competitors. That was a great match, Nigel.
A hell of a contest that epitomized everything that is great about the Forbidden Door. The top talent from their promotion around the world competing to see who is the best